Hello.
Hello from Africa. Over having a nice day, really friendly. Our people from America.
Just to clarify, Marco is not in Africa.
I'm close. Okay, I'm closer than you.
You are actually. So, for those of you that don't know, welcome to the Homeazing show. But Marco is from Portugal. I was looking at a globe just the other day, and I think you're in northern Portugal, but
Yes.
southern Portugal is real. It's like right across the sea from
Yep.
Africa. Like it's close enough you could throw a baseball across. Well, it's not that close, but
Yeah, close.
It's fairly close. Much closer than I am.
Absolutely. So just let me check. Okay, I don't have here Alexa to ask, but probably she knows the answer. How far? For instance, there's these Portuguese islands that they are close to. They are. I think we can say they are in Africa, Madeira. The weather it's from Africa, so like the Canary Island. So welcome everybody. By the way, it's a pleasure to be here again with another episode of the Homeazing show. So today, after this negotiation, my law team with Ryan's law team, we had a huge fight during this 15 days, these 2 weeks. So
we did. We have settled our disputes somewhat peacefully. And we will continue.
So the thing is, at some point we were in this struggle, which one of us was the second best looking in the Homeazing show I was saying that it was me. Ryan was saying that it was he. So we had this dispute.
we, we had to have a dispute on who was the chief beauty influencer of the Homeazing show, and we've decided we can't come up with an answer. But Cookbook Divas is here. Nice to see you both streaming together again. Play nice, but we're trying. We're trying to get along. Anyhow, it's good to be back here. I don't know if you follow my side of the shows. I've had a number of health problems and issues and difficulties with my neck and a sore throat and some things. I think I'm good for now. So we're doing the Homeazing show, and it's fun to be back doing the Homeazing show. Fun to see
Absolutely.
my friend Marco from all the way over in Portugal. I'm in South Dakota in the United States, folks. So if I sound like a person from the middle of the country, that's exactly what I am. And Marco does not sound like that. He sounds like he's European.
Yes. Well, let me share this with you, and this goes back to my first times here on Amazon Live, and people someone was asking if I was from Alabama, and I said, "Okay, you made my day," because you didn't even notice that not an English native speaker. So you made my day. Thank you so much. Praise the Lord. So Ryan, let me share this with you. You have a new follower. So I believe that you would be. Do you want to make the dance?
I think you want to make me try to pronounce this. Orilenko. Orilenko Alexander started following. Thank you so much for that. You can turn on some music and we'll try a little dance for the new follower. If you got the music queued up. Maybe not. It's different music. You got to turn up the volume on that.
Okay, I can do this. And with that, I'm gonna make you pretty jealous.
Let's do it. And then I'll say hi to Sean Jones right after this. Woo! I got to learn some dance moves. I should take a dance class. Make Ryan dance for 8.9 minutes. Here, we can do the sprinkler. All right, that's enough dancing. Anyhow, welcome to the show, Orilenko. Sean Jones is out here. He's got a good comment for us. Sean says, this is like the Man Show live stream. That was a television show, I think, on MTV years ago. Jimmy Kimmel, I think, was half of the Man Show. I don't know a whole ton about it, but I kind of remember it. Anyhow, we have on my side, we have men's body wash, shavers, power state. It does a little bit sound like that. The reason the body wash is in there, and thanks for bringing this up, Sean. I guess we're like getting into the show and we're just in the intro here. But
you're the clean side of the show, right?
I do try to be clean. I try to be clean here. Anyhow, the Dove Men Plus Care body wash and shampoo, all that Dove Men Plus Care stuff is on top deal of the day on Amazon. And I have three. Well, I only have two teenage boys, but then I have another boy that's 12. So he almost counts. And so keeping cleaning products around my house that people can use when they shower and clean themselves up, it's important. So whenever the Dove Men Plus Care body wash and shampoo goes on sale, I buy it in bulk. So I buy the 4 and the 6 packs of the soap and the shampoo because I don't want to run out at my house. So if you're like me and you need to get some soap at your house, now is the time to get the Dove Men Plus Care body wash.
Absolutely. Don't forget, get body wash.
Yeah,
And use them. let me share.
exactly.
Let, let me share this story. It's a real story. Okay, so when I was doing college, I was not living here in the countryside. I went to Oporto, so we were five guys in the same apartment. Okay, so one of them was kind of allergic to brush. Okay, and then he bought an electrical one with batteries, and we kind of decided one day, the other four, to bully him. And so one of them asked, "Oh, can you share some? What do you think about the electric toothbrush and whatever, blah blah blah?" And he said, "Well, it's good." And the other one, the one who asked, "Well, the important is to use it."
Yes. Yes. And Cookbook Divas is right on with this one. She said, trying to get my teenage boys to shower and wear deodorant was an even bigger battle than getting them to eat broccoli and carrots. And I don't think, like, right now, my boys, they will shower and they will use the soap and they don't really complain about it. But I'm like, let's keep the soap here that they like and they use. Let's not give them a reason to not clean themselves. So we're just going to
Okay,
keep that going.
that's good. Whew, that's good. So I think Ryan, I don't know, maybe because we had this kind of pause on our show due to our
To
dispute.
me, well,
So
you
I
were
believe
you were
that
gone for a few weeks, and then we came back and we did, I think, one show, and then I was
yes,
off.
and
Yeah,
then we kind of stopped a little bit. So I believe that maybe Ryan, it's good to remind people about, or at least to unveil, because some of them don't know it. I think we didn't ever talked about this, to unveil how this show, it's called it the Homeazing show. But first I need to see our audience, our 5 million people watching and listening to us saying, "We want you to unveil the secret." So I believe it's time to make this so important announcement. Okay, another one which is not working. Okay, this is working at least.
you think that one's gonna work now?
And now it's time to unveil our most well kept secret, which is why this show it's called it the Homeazing show. Ryan, and I'm gonna handle back to you, or forward, whatever.
All right. So it's been, wow, Marco. I want to say it's been 2 years or very close to 2 years
Yeah,
since we decided to start the show together. So Marco and I knew each other for a while before we started the Homeazing show. We both became Amazon live streamers, and Marco came to me and he said, "Let's start a live show together on Amazon." And I was like, "This sounds like a good idea. We can do a live show once a week." I said, "What should we name the show?" And Marco said, "Oh, let's get together with the creative department and they will help us out." So we met with the creative department. The creative department said, "You two, you two really think you're going to do a live show together?" They're like,
really.
and we said, we're going to give it a try.
Yeah,
And now, 2 years later, I think we are the longest standing duo of Amazon live streamers by a
absolutely.
long shot. Clearly, there. Anyhow, they said, "Well, we can't help with your live streaming capabilities or lack of capabilities, but what we can do is we can come up with a name." And they said, "So give us 3 words that you want to describe the show that you're going to make." And Marco and I, we put our big brains together and we came up with 3 words. The first one was, remember, this was back early 2001. So we were still in the COVID era and we decided home. Home should be something we wanted to use in this because I am at home. Marco is at home. It's not the same home because I'm in South Dakota in the United States and Marco is in Europe. But we said the first word we want is home. And Marco, what was the second word?
Was food.
It was not food. It's not.
The second word was Amazon because both of us, we are at Amazon. We love Amazon. We buy on Amazon, and probably you will find us on Amazon as well. So this is why we came with this word. The last one, but not the least, it's back to you, Ryan.
The third word we came up with was amazing. So we said, we went back to our creative department and we said, all right, here you go. Here's the word home, the word Amazon, and the word amazing. And our creative department, they looked at us and again, they said, that's the best you can do. And we said, we try. We try. This is what we're going to go with. So they were like, okay, it's all we got. We're going to work with it. They took these 3 words back and they put them in their patent pending word jumbleinator. And out came the word Homeazing. And they presented this word back to us, Homeazing, and 50% of the hosts of the show said, that's a great name. We're going to go with that. The other 50% of the hosts on the show said, Homeazing's not even a word. You can't just make up words. I mean, we can't do that. Well, the 50% that said we can't make up words got overruled, and we decided to go with the Homeazing Show as the name of our show. And quite frankly, we've had a ton of fun with the word Homeazing ever since. When something is really exciting or really impressive on the show, we will say it's Homeazing. And just for clarification, I was the 50% that said you can't make up words. That doesn't work. And I got overruled, but we've had a ton of fun with the word Homeazing ever since. So there's the story of how we got our name.
So, with that said, I believe, and because I'm pretty excited as well, it's time to go into the first section of this show. Let's do it.
Did you?
What?
Did you see Cookbook Diva's comment on mine? She said,
No, let me go there.
Because of some Chinese manufacturer's name where they just make up words and they put them. No. This one, Homeazing had some thought and dedication with our amazing creative department. And our creative department, they've had a rough going so far this year, just budget cuts and time constraints.
Yeah, absolutely.
Marco and I being inconsistent here, they've struggled this year, but
it's been a tough. Well, but some of them, they are kind of getting some side hustles, painting buildings and this kind of thing. So I believe this will go through. Who knows?
we may have to have performance reviews with our creative department, and we might have to let some of them go. And
okay, Ryan, do you want to start with the new arrivals?
I think so. I don't have a ton today, but I do have a couple.
I just have 4, so
I only think I have 2.
Okay, this is kind of 5% of what you usually used to
know.
have.
I mentioned before the show I have been so get this. So I mentioned that I've been a little sick and had some health issues, and I've gone to a number of doctor's appointments. Things are checking out okay. And so because of that, like I haven't ordered a lot of products on Amazon and I haven't gotten companies to send me. I've just been, my brain has been otherwise occupied. I think things are getting better. And so before the show even happened today, I started ordering some things on Amazon. So next week there's going to be some more new products on the show, and I'll
So
even maybe
next week, I
mention some of
believe that
those.
we will make 3 episodes of the Amazing Show. 2 of them will be just about Ryan's new arrivals. Stay
Ryan's
tuned.
new arrivals. So today, see, this has normally I talk about remote work products and desks and chairs, and Marco talks about live streaming, podcasting, video content creation, and sporting type products. But today I have a few that kind of don't fit into my products, but they're things that showed up at my house. I have a Samsung refrigerator at my house. It's 2 doors on the front that open this way, and then it has the freezer down below with the drawer that pulls out. I needed a new water filter for it, so I ordered some Samsung water filters. I ordered the 2-pack of water filters, and I can even open these. So
Okay, let me put
later
it
this
full
week,
screen because this is an important moment.
somebody, hold on. Who's ever at my door, you gotta hold on a second. Well, so this is what they look like when you open them up. Here, we're even gonna totally take this out of the package so that we can know what it looks like. There is how it works. Later this week, I will make a video. It may be a question and answer video of how to install this into your refrigerator. It is fairly simple to do this, but it's nice sometimes to just have a video that you can watch where somebody shows you how to do it. So we're gonna hopefully do that this week. Let me see if I can put this back. I'm working so hard here, Marco. Shouldn't have to work this hard. Anyhow, so there is the Samsung water filter. I got the 2-pack because they last 5 or 6 months, and then I just wanted to order another one in 6 months. So water filters for your refrigerator. There you go. And then the other one, Swanee Mom just jumped in and said, working away on school, Misha and I. Swanee Mom is my wife. Hello, Emily. Cookbook Divas also said, as long as those new arrivals aren't any more kids for Ryan and Emily. No, I think we're good on our number of kids. We have 5 kids at my house, and I think my youngest is 7, and I think she's going to continue to be our youngest. I don't think we have plans for any more. Come along. All right. The other one, I ordered some of these batteries, and specifically, these batteries go for the remote on my Honda minivan that I have, but the remote batteries are getting a little low. So I ordered some of these batteries, and maybe I'll make a video of how do you replace the batteries in your remote as well, because though not difficult, is a little trickier. You kind of got to know the trick to get the little remote keyless thing, the back of it off. There's a little trick to getting the back off, and so hopefully I'll make a video on that. But those are really my only 2 new products this week: water filter and some batteries. So I'm going to toss it back to you, Marco, and you can tell us about your newest items.
Okay, so I'm here.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
up on the video screen.
Let's do this. I don't want to let me even though I think I shouldn't share this secret. I'm gonna do this. Maybe if you follow the Amazing Show for a while, you probably noticed that when it's Ryan highlighted, don't run away, Ryan. I want you here. I want you to know this. So
I still have
the
my
thing
headset
is,
on, so I was listening, but
okay, good. But I want to see your face. The thing is, you may be noticed that when it's Ryan highlighting their products, usually Ryan goes full screen. When it's my turn, usually I have this layout. And you may be wondering why. Okay, let me explain. Because when Ryan is showing their products, I don't want you to see how jealous I am. But in the other side, I want to see how jealous Ryan is when I'm showcasing my products. That's
Oh man, I it's true, folks. It's true.
so let me bring the products. Okay, so the products that I'm gonna showcase today, show you. I'm gonna unbox 3 boxes. Okay, they sent this to me. All of them they were sent to me by the brands to try them. So the first one, it's this. Let me do this. It's this car phone holder, and this is something really practical. Unfortunately, let me share this with you. I can't use any of these because they are for those grids in the car, in the panel, which are straight, or um, it's straight, right?
Yeah.
And mine, they have the vent, they are round, so I can't use
Oh man.
them.
You're gonna have to go find a parking lot and then
I already asked to some people, friend of mine, to borrow the car so I can shoot the video. So let me do this. I believe it's better to do. So this, as I mentioned, let me do the disclosure. This was sent to me by Mira Case. So
I'm just picturing you going to a parking lot and like breaking into cars so you can shoot a video demonstrating this feature and then you're gonna leave it in someone's car.
so there you go. Look, it's cute. And
Very
it has
nice.
this nuts here. Here you have the holder. So this goes here, I believe. Okay, no, it goes here. Hopefully.
Yep.
There you go. Oh, you have this here to fasten and then release. You have this little hook here. Okay. Which I believe that goes through those grids, and when you close this,
Yep.
it will be kind of grooved. Okay, so pretty nice. Let me see. Nothing else here. Some more usage instructions. So we have here something. Oh, look the detail. A thank you card in this nice golden envelope. How awesome is this? There you go.
Open up the thank you card.
Okay. Maybe it has a 1000. Look, dear customers, pretty cute.
Well, that's always pretty nice. Sometimes, not always, but I have opened a few of those and there's a handwritten signature in it. And that's always impressive to me. I don't know whose signature it is, but I always think it's
Not
nice.
mine. Okay, so let's keep moving. And by the way, it has a deal. Instead of 22.99, it's 17.59. Now let me show you these ones by Lamico, and I really love Lamico products. This is the car phone. There you go. So here we have the stand. Oh, this one has a different closing system. You need to press it like this and then it's closed. It has here some rubber. Okay, let me kind of put myself a little bit bigger so you can see more in detail. Okay, there you go. Everything here it's rugged. Okay, and this surface here, nice. Just let me check. Oh, this one it's for the bike. Shame on me. Just let me see how it looks. Okay, I believe that there could be a way so we can. Oh, I see. So you need to turn this around so it will open. This has kind of a spring. Okay. There you go. Really tight. And then you close it like this. And here it's the mount. So you can put in the handlebar of your bike. Okay, you have this button to release. Look, it's closed. And if you open this, there you go. Pretty cute as well. There you go. So you can put like this in the handlebar of your bike. Good.
I have a request, Marco. Do you have a bike?
I do have. I do have.
I
I don't know where,
I,
but I
I
have.
want a video of you with that thing connected on your bike. We
Okay,
we
I
want
will.
one.
I will. And now, yes, I think this is the vent. Yes, the card vent holder. So it's cute as well. Look, this is soft. A really soft. I don't know how to call this. If this is rugged, yes, but you can tell that there's kind of a cushion or so. Here you have, I believe, yes, it's the releasing button here. Here we have this, and there you go. Oh, you have here the instructions: release and fasten. Okay, let me see something. Pretty nice. I need to try this. I believe that this one may work in my car. Maybe. I'm gonna try it later with my car. And the last, and this has a deal as well. Instead, okay, so far all the products they are in a deal. So the car vent phone mount instead of 14.99, it's 9.99, which is pretty nice. The bike mount is 18.99 instead of 22.99. And the last but not the least is this amazing speaker by Travelab. This was sent to me by my good friends from Travelab. And there's a saying here in Portugal: if you have friends, you don't die at the prison. And in my case, if you have friends, you will have the chance to listen pretty nice sound. So this is how it looks. Look how beautiful this is. Okay, really well built. It has this little handle which is kind of rubber, so it's flexible. Here you have the controls. Okay. Here it's this little hole, it's the microphone, so you can get income calls. Please don't call me right now, Ryan. Yes, this will go to the speaker. Okay. Here in the back, you have the connections, connectors, whatever you want. So here you can plug an auxiliary cable, which is provided. You can use this as a power bank as well, which is pretty good. Here you have this micro SD card slot. Okay. Here you have the USB-C charging port, and you have here this little hole so you can reset the speaker if you need to. Also IPX6, I think, so it can get some water drops, and it has, as well as usual on Travel Lab devices, it has the TWS technology, which stands for True Wireless Stereo, which means that you can pair two speakers like this one, and then you can have a more immersive listening experience. So let us listen how this little boy sounds. 50 watts of power. So I used to oh, it should be somewhere here. I forgot that I got it. There you go. So let's listen some music so you can see how nice this sounds. Oh, by the way, you can change the LED lights by pressing twice the play button. Oh, this is a Christmas. Okay. This was the Merry Christmas.
It's Big B, the prolific producer.
I love to. One of the things I like to. One of the genre of music I like to play to check the sound, it's acoustic guitar, because it has lots of detail. And
I feel like you need to tell us a very heartwarming story now with the soothing guitar in the background.
once upon a time, I need a fireplace, and even though I have one there, it's not working. So there you go. These were my 4 new arrivals this week. Hope you like it. Time to wrap up this section, and let's move on to the next one, which I believe will be um, the same excitement and joy and whatever. And by the way, this speaker has a deal as well. You will be saving $10. But I believe that if you are, yes, you can apply for a coupon with more $10 of discount, which is awesome. So go for it. Ryan.
All right. I'm going to jump in. The first 2 sale items, deals of the day. I highlighted these earlier in the show. The Dove Men Plus Care body wash and the Dove Men Plus Care shampoo, and honestly, a bunch of the Dove and Degree deodorants and antiperspirants. Any of those, if you like the Dove soap and cleaning products, they're almost all on sale on Amazon today. So definitely check out some of those. I put a couple of those in my carousel because I ordered them before the show began. So check out those if you're interested. Then there are some razors that are on sales today. Let me see if I can find them. So here we go. The Panasonic Arc 5 razor. This one is on sale today. $172 is the price on that. It has 5 cutting surfaces on it. So I'll get you real close to the top there. Woo! It's not going to come in clear. There it is. That's all right. Nope. There we go. That's what it looks
My
like.
God, it seems to be a shark with so many blades.
It's pretty good. Honestly, I really like this shaver. It's just been growing on me. It's probably my second favorite razor behind the Braun Series 9, but it's significantly less expensive than the Braun Series 9. It does on the back have one of those trimmers that pops out to do your sideburns or the back of your neck if you want to. When you turn it on, it's got the little button or numbers on the front to tell you how much power you've got on it. It is a wet dry shaver, so you can use it in the shower, out of the shower, with or without shave gel. The top, flexes back left and right. To clean it, it does come with a cleaning station, or I typically prefer just pop the top off and run it under the sink, and that cleans it off for you right there. Snap it back into place. But that is the Panasonic Arc 5, a fantastic choice of a shaver. It is on sale today. The other razor that I wanted, or the other shaver that I wanted to highlight that's on sale, is the Braun. Looks like my device is offline here. Is the Braun Series 7. And this one, it's a little bit less expensive. This is a great price for performance at $114. The Braun foil shaver. This one's got 3 cutting surfaces on it. It's a fantastic, very comfortable, smooth shave with this. One of the nice things about the Brauns, even this one with the Brauns, I think they get a very, very close shave on the Brauns. But that's the Braun Series 7, and mine is out of power. I probably need to charge that up. So that's the Braun Series 7. That one's on sale. It does include a nice little travel case with it that you can bring along. And I believe I have one more razor that's on sale that I was going to highlight today. That's the one right there. So if you didn't know, and you haven't tuned into enough of my shows, I have a fairly large collection of men's electric razors. About 15 of them, I think.
What?
So I have, yeah.
15? Oh my
15.
God. Do you use them all?
No. I had plans when the year started. I told myself I was going to pick each one of the shavers, and I was just going to use one shaver a week. And then the next week I'd go to another shaver, and I haven't done that yet. But right now I would say the 2 that I use the most are that Panasonic that I just talked about, the Panasonic Arc 5, and the Braun Series 9 are the 2 go-to shavers I use when I just need to shave, since I have so many at my house. But here, this is the Philips Norelco series. It's the 5300. Okay. Actually, Marco, there are 4 razors. There are 4 men's shavers at my house that I have never even used. They're still that never even used them. Anyhow, so the 5300, it's very similar to the Philips Norelco 2300. The 2300 has a more rounded shape. I also have, or not the 3800, the 3800. They give you about the same closeness of shave, same comfort, very, very similar, but this one's on sale today. It's got the pop-up trimmer on the back. If you're looking for a razor and you like the rotary shave cut of the Philips Norelco, They're on sale. This one's on sale today. And if you want to stay at the under $100 price range, I do like the 5300 as a choice for that. But those are the sale items I wanted to highlight today, Marco. I'm going to toss it back to you now.
Okay, so I have a couple of items here to highlight. The first one, and this could go in lots of categories, like for instance, favorite items, but today I'm gonna bring it in the deals. Okay, these headphones by Sennheiser, and by the way, it will be tomorrow. I need to schedule the live show because today I will have someone from Sennheiser to talk about their products. Okay, so tune
Oh,
in.
that's
It
exciting.
will be, I think, okay, so right now you are, it's 10:50 on your side, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
you Eastern time, it's only 4 hours behind. Next week it will be back to 5 hours behind. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. I will be here with Eric from Sennheiser to talk about their products. Okay, so this is how these headphones look. They have this amazing design, but an even better sound. And something that I love about Sennheiser, it's the app that you can get. It's free, so you can control Android and iOS, and you can play around with the settings of the headphones. I want to highlight, let me think if I'm not leaving anyone, three of them. Okay, one, it's the adaptive noise canceling or transparency. So you can adjust, and usually there are some headphones that you can't even play with noise canceling or transparency. Some they allow you to have A or B. Okay, but in this case you can kind of navigate through different how can I say, settings with, if you can get more or less active noise canceling depending, for instance, on where you are. You can adjust that. Also, you have a pretty nice feature which is sound zones. This kind of syncs with the location of your device, your cell phone, for instance. So you can set, let's put this way. Ryan likes to go cycling, okay, and he wants to be aware of what is happening in their surroundings. Okay, so he can set, like, in this block I want the transparency to be on so I can be listening what it's happening in the surroundings. Okay, but then Ryan has a park close to his house where he goes, he sits in the bench, and he's there to read his favorite book and listen to some music. In that space, he can set that it wants full active noise canceling. So it doesn't be, it's not bothered by pigeons, by people speaking loud, yelling, wherever. Okay, so this is a pretty nice setting as well. And the last one that I want to highlight is the equalization. So besides having lots of preset equalizations which you can pick, you can also come with your own equalization preferences. You can adjust, and then you can save them, and then you can use them. Let's, for instance, get back to Ryan's live. Ryan has lots of people in their house. So, for instance, Ryan likes to hear the music with these treble, bass definitions. But, for instance, Misha doesn't want to hear the same way. She has other preferences. So, she can set different equalization settings. She can save this equalization as, for instance, Misha's favorite equalization, and Ryan can put Ryan's favorite equalization. And then when they switch from one to another, they can go to the app and switch there as well. So they can get their own equalization preferences, which is something that I believe it's really good. And when we talk about this, for instance, maybe Ryan should wants to listen rock with different equalization than, for instance, classic music. So this is kind of an endless possibilities that you can take advantage of them. And besides that, usually these headphones, they are 349.95 and they are 269.95. Okay. Also, we have this amazing flash deal, this Travel Up HD 77 speaker. Okay. I have the two of them, and they were sent to me, by the way. Like the headphones, they were sent to me by Sennheiser. These speakers, they were sent to me by TravelLab, and they have a pretty nice feature, which is the TWS. As I mentioned, it's the feature that allows you to pair two speakers like this one, and then you can listen, kind of like in stereo. So let me turn this on, so you can listen. That how you pair. First thing you need to do when you're pairing them is to turn the Bluetooth on your cell phone off. Otherwise, one of them will pair to your cell phone, and this won't make possible to pair both. So you need to turn off the Bluetooth on your device. Then you need to turn them on, both of them, and you need to press the play button twice. I think it's the play button. Oh, I have a video with this. Okay, so they can be paired both. Once it's really easy to do, and once this is done, you can listen. Okay. Okay. Let me show you. You can listen this one or this one. As you can see, as you can listen in this situation, both of them they are playing. And for instance, I'm gonna press here the pause button, and this one will stop as well. There you go. A thing that I just realized lately is that you need to press the play button 3 times so this starts playing again. I didn't know, I just realized a few days ago. So I'm putting the volume down here, and both of them are going down. Let me put this up. As you can see, they are perfectly paired. And today, let me put this a little bit down, because today you can get the black TravelLab HD 77 with a discount of 50%, and the blue one has a 42% discount. A last thing about this feature, the TWS, as you saw, they have different colors. So the color of the device, it's not important as long as they have the same Bluetooth version. So for instance, if you already have one speaker like this and you want to buy another one to pair with it, be sure that the version that you're buying has the same Bluetooth version. Otherwise, they won't pair. Okay, so I think, let me just see if there's any other amazing deal today. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there, and we can go to the next section. Are you ready, Ryan?
I don't even know what the next section is, but I'm ready
It's
for it.
one of them.
One of those sections.
Let's do this. So the next section is favorite products. Ryan, don't be shy and tell us everything.
Don't be shy. All
The
right,
world
so
needs to know.
the world needs to know what my favorite products are. So today, one of my favorite products is the book Undistracted by Bob Goff. And here's why this was in my section or my carousel today. Because last night, Bob Goff, the author of this book, came to my town, to the town that I live in. And he did a little show last night and told some good stories. And I got to go to the show. And after the show, I very briefly got to meet the author of the show, Bob Goff. He is, I don't know, in my life, he's one of those hero people that you just hope someday you'll get to meet them. I got to meet him, so it was a thrill. But he's a great book author. There's a picture with me and Bob Goff. He got to say hi to me. But he's one of those people. He used to be a lawyer, but then he quit his job being a lawyer so that he could help build schools in parts of the world where they don't have schools for children. Places like Uganda,
Portugal.
Pakistan, Afghanistan. I don't know that he works in Portugal, but he does that, and he tells great stories. He just does interesting things with his life, and he just, I don't know, he makes a big difference for a lot of people just by doing interesting and fun things. So that was the first item on my favorites list today. Next up on my favorites list, so we can take down the Bob Goff picture. That was me. That was exciting. Next up, this is my favorite microphone, and it's on a pretty good sale today. The Blue Yeti, the sort of traditional microphone. A lot of podcasters, a lot of live streamers use the Blue Yeti microphone. I've been using it the last couple of weeks. This is on sale today. It's one of my favorites. Probably, I don't have a ton of microphones like Marco does, but it's probably my best sounding microphone. So I've got that one. It's on the sale, on one of the better sales it's been on in quite a while. And then my third item that's my favorite is
I can't believe
the Voller laptop backpack. The backpack.
I think I need to come with a sound effect with the backpack world, so I can.
You are free to take any one of our videos and cut out the word backpack, and I'll even say it a bunch of times for you. Backpack. Anyhow, this is the Voller backpack. It's got padding on the bottom of the back, padding behind your shoulders, padding up here on the straps going across. Look at how they do the top here with the stitching for the handle. The handle is very durable. It's got compartments and pockets and folders, water bottle holder on each side. Check this out. Behind this lower back padding, there's a secret pocket back there.
Your secret, it's not a secret anymore.
Not a secret anymore. It does hold up to a 15.6-inch laptop. There is a USB charging port on the side over here. Right there, USB charging port. But that one's on sale today. I have two of those backpacks at my house, one for myself and one for my oldest son. He needed a new backpack a couple months ago, so we got him the same backpack as me. Anyhow, oh, and sticking on the backpacks, since this one's on sale too, if you want a larger backpack to bring with you and maybe put, just bring one bag on a trip. Maybe you're going to fly on a plane. You don't always like to travel with two bags. Maybe it's a short trip. This one, you can put all of your, your clothing for a couple of days in here. You can bring your laptop. It's a 52-liter backpack, so it's big enough to carry your tech gear and your clothing and toiletries. If you want to travel with one bag, this is probably the way to go. All right. Marco, I'm going to toss it back to you.
Thank you so much. So, After this amazing backpack moment, I think we should rename it instead of favorite items to the backpack moment. It's time for my favorites, and one of them is by far the Stream Deck. Okay, little story about the Stream Deck, and I believe this could be important for you. Just give me one moment. So today, I want to share the story, my own story, no story, with the Stream Deck. So back in 2015, while I was trying to struggle with dinosaurs and started my live streaming journey, I heard lots of people talking about the Stream Deck. Oh, the Stream Deck, it's amazing. The Stream Deck, I I got divorced to marry a Stream Deck and these sort of things. And I thought maybe this Stream Deck thing is not so good. I think people they kind of it's an overrated product. But in 2021, I start having bringing more cameras to my live shows, and I realized that it was a little bit tricky to manage all of them with all these scenes on stream on OBS. It was a little bit hard for me. I was kind of losing control of all these scenes. So I realized and I said to myself, Marco, maybe it's time to give a chance to Stream Deck. So I went to Amazon and I bought the 15 key version, which is somewhere I don't even dare to go after it because I may lost myself as well. And the thing is, this changed the way I was creating content, the way I was live streaming, way easier, way faster to create. And also, this somehow helped with me with being more creative because, for instance, I can use this kind of background musics with just by just pressing one button. As you can see, I can, for instance, make this wish or play this trumpet, which is good, pretty in a pretty easy way, as you can see. I can change scenes as fast as this. Okay, I don't have today. I just have two cameras on. Also, and this is something that I want to highlight as well. Let me turn this music off. I want to highlight this because one of the things we struggle when we are working with a computer, and I believe this happens with me, it happens with Ryan, and probably it happens with you as well. There are some kind of texts that you are typing them all the time, and they are all the same. For instance, I believe this applies. I think Ryan can relate with this as well. Brands they approach to us and they ask us our address so they can send the products to us. Do you relate with this, Ryan?
I do, yes.
Okay. So at some point, I was kind of, this is annoying me because I'm typing my address all the time. So what I made, I created an automation with my address. So every time they ask for my address, I just need to press one button and then the text will go there. Last week, I had lots of people asking me, for instance, the link to book a live show with me and also to book some consultant hours. And I thought, I don't have any automation for that. So, what I made, I created only three buttons, they are enough. So, this one, when someone asks me, oh, I want to talk with you, maybe I need to work with you, wherever. I for this I make a 10-minute discovery call. Okay, so I just need to press one button. I press this button, and then it goes, for instance, on my email or on WhatsApp if I'm using the desktop. The link will go there, and so people can book a call with me with the consultancy hour the same, and also to book a time on my live show. I have this other button. So instead of being typing all the time or going after the link over and over again, I have this, all of this kind of set it there. For instance, I have here the button to my next podcast. For instance, here I can launch all my favorite softwares just by pressing one button. Okay, I don't need to go after them on my desktop. So this is a nice way. I like to bring three things about Stream Deck. One, it makes you work easier, faster, and better because you can get even more ideas on how to take advantage of all the features you can use with Stream Deck. For instance, bringing this horn to say hello to hello. How are you, my friend? All good? Dr. Hello, it's in the house. And by the way, if you want, feel free to drop the link to your Amazon store so people can find you as well. Ryan, are you ready?
Oh, I muted my button here. I don't know what section we're going to next.
Okay. How many time do we have?
You know, we probably have time to do the what's in your carousel section, and then I would like to also do the wish list because I have a couple of
Okay,
wish list
so let's
items.
cover these two sections. Perfect. So it's time to talk about those products that we dreamed while we are dreaming. Ryan, what do you are dreaming of?
Anyhow, first up, I wanted to say hello to Kartik because he jumped in my chat. He maybe saw the shampoo in my carousel and wanted to know if I had any suggestions for losing hair. I don't. I am losing my hair and it's just going to happen. So there you go. Unfortunately, I don't have any suggestions. So thanks for that. Get a hat, maybe. But anyhow, I don't know that we called this out for anybody, but if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Find the follow button either underneath my face or underneath Marco's face, whichever side of the show you're watching on. Click that follow button. Love to get some new followers around here. Also, then I would say now we're in the wish list sections. I have 2 items on my wish list, and the first one is Amazon came out with their new 2 series Fire TVs. I have a bunch of Fire TVs at my house, and they came out with the new 2 series. I think it's their more budget friendly versions of the Fire TVs. This one, it does 1080p. It's not a 4K TV. It's a 1080p TV, but it came out just today, I think, at $249.99 is the price. Honestly, I just ordered one for my house. So this, hopefully next week, this will be in my new items section. Let me check on dates. It may not be here by next Wednesday. If it is, it'll be on the show. If not, it might be 2 weeks before it's on the show. But I ordered one of those. Anyhow, that is new. You can get it in a couple of different sizes. They're also their Amazon Fire TV, the Omni QLED, the more upgraded versions of their TV just came out with some different sizes. They used to only have 65 and 75 inch. Now you can get it in a 55 and a 50 inch version as well. So new Fire TVs are becoming available. Anyhow, stay tuned for more of those. I'll probably be talking about them on some of my other shows, but they did just get released today. The other thing I noticed that I saw in my carousel, Duracell the battery company that's been making batteries forever has come out with a portable power station, a 300-watt portable power station. And I saw this one and thought that actually looks kind of cool. So if you're looking for a smaller size portable power station, that might be a good one to look into. $269 is the price on that. Anyhow, those are my wish list items for the day, Marco. Do you got anything on your wish list?
I do have. I have this mixer by Tascam, the Mixcast 4 podcast mixer. This is kind of a budget Rode Broadcaster. Oh no! Oh my God! Rodecaster Pro. I'm missing the Procaster. It's the microphone. So this is a mixer that allows up to 4 XLR/quarter-of-inch connection. Okay, so for instance, if you want to record a podcast with 4 different microphones, you can do this. It has 8 sound pads as well, like the Rodecaster Pro. And the thing is, it's 60% of the price. Okay, it has pretty nice reviews too. So I believe that sooner, maybe in May, I will get one as well, because I don't know if I already mentioned this. Next month, I finally will do one of the things that was for a long time on my bucket list. I'm gonna do the way to Santiago de Compostela. I don't know if you heard about this. There's a huge cathedral in the Spanish city of Santiago de Compostela, and there's pilgrims from everywhere making this way. The thing is, there's different ways. Some of them they start in Portugal till there. There's this the French Camino. It's from French the border with Spain till Santiago. It takes around 1 month to make. So I'm gonna do a smaller one. It will be around 1 week. So maybe next week I will bring some items related to this journey. It will be by the end of April, so within 1 month. I will start in 23rd of April till the 1st of May or so. So before that, or after that, probably I will get this Tascam and I'm gonna try it hardly to see if this is a nice uh, alternative to the Rodecaster Pro. There you go. Ryan, are you ready?
I am ready.
So this is the time when both of us we pick um, random item, a completely random item in the other carousel to ask about their favorite features and why do you like it, whatever. So I don't know if you want to start, Ryan, or do you want me to pick randomly a product from your carousel? It's up to you.
I think I'm gonna pick something from your carousel.
Okay, do your best. Try me.
I'm gonna do my best. Oh, I'm looking at some other things here.
I just have a couple of them that which are not close to me right now. We're not picking one.
And I will probably pick one of those, just because that's how it always goes. Hey, I'm pretty sure this one's close to you. The LG 34-inch ultra wide monitor.
Okay,
talk
but
about that
you
one.
you will make me work.
What nah. I figured it was by you because don't you look at it? Oh,
Yes, it is.
you got to turn on another camera though. I bet.
Yes, I need to turn that camera on, so it will take a little bit. So let me give some context why I bought this. One of the things I do to put bread in the table, it's live stream remote production, and this requires usually space, screen, because sometimes we have the StreamYard Studio to manage. We have, for instance, a PowerPoint presentation that we need to play around. We need sometimes I have another open window with the run-off show or a script, so I can understand when it's time to bring another person to the screen or to switch slides, whatever. Okay, so I think this camera it's already working. Not really. I don't know why. Yeah, there you go. So this is the screen, as you can see. Before I was using two screens, this one, and now I'm using two screens as well. But these sides, this is, I think it's 24 inches. The other one was 21 or 22. The thing is, as you can see, right now I can use this. And for instance, when I'm editing video, I want space, and when you have two screens like this, you need to split. And this is not a good thing when you are editing video, splitting screen. So this is the main reasons why I bought this. One thing that you should have in mind: this is not a curved monitor. It's just, let me show you how it looks when this is full screen, so I can edit video in a pretty nicer way. Oh, I think the DaVinci, okay, didn't crash. I don't know why this is not highlighted. Shame on me. There you go. So as you can see, I have here lots of room to go through the timeline, which is good. So a pretty nice screen, and one of the things I like about it, and I need to change the camera again so I can show you more in detail. Here under the LG logo is where the uh, joystick to manage the monitor is. You just need to press it and then you will see this wheel, and here you can see this input feature. You can plug two different devices, for instance, a console or a desktop, okay, and then you can switch from one to another and change the image source. Okay, for instance, Ryan has from 9 to 5 to work, and from 5:10, one of his sons, it's time for he to play his favorite games. So he can come here and switch the image source, and then it's time for him to play. Okay, this is one of the features that I like about this. The image for me it's good enough. Okay, I don't need an extra sharp, clear image, but the thing is, this one it's pretty good. If you want a better image, because this I think this is 72 hertz frame rate, and there's others that they are a little bit better. But in the overall, having in mind what you pay, it's a pretty nice monitor, and you can tilt it as well. Ryan, I it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay, just give me some minutes to pick randomly a product from your shelf. Let me see, what do you have. Mm, mm, what if I was about to ask you this, Ryan, when you started talking about the TV? I need to ask you this. I'm sorry, but I need to ask.
It's
What
okay.
do you have more? A, shavers, B, TVs, or C, printers?
Ah, it is kind of funny because 3 years ago, I think I had one, maybe two TVs at my whole house. I didn't have very many TVs. Now I think I have six TVs. I
Okay,
have the most shavers of any of them. I
okay,
really do. I have a lot of shavers. but I also have more than normal printers at my house, and I probably have more than normal televisions in my house too. And I just ordered a
Okay,
new
so
television.
with that answered, please would you talk? And this is completely random. I don't know why I picked this product. The HP LaserJet M110WE.
That's a great choice. Happen to
Yes,
have it
completely random.
right here. Completely random. All right.
How would I
If
guess?
here's who this HP M110WE printer is for. If you're a person and you are a little bit short on space, meaning you don't have a lot of extra space around your house, this is the M110WE LaserJet printer. If you don't have a lot of space and you are okay with printing in black and white, so it's not a color laser printer, it is a black and white laser printer. But if you're short on space and you're okay with black and white, it's a great printer. It is also a laser printer, which means you're going to print a lot more before you have to get new ink compared to an inkjet printer. You know, with the inkjet printers, you're going to end up spending much more on ink over the life of your printer than you actually spent on the printer. Here with the LaserJet, you end up spending less on ink because it lasts longer. It prints super fast when it prints out, but it's a nice one, really kind of small. So if you just don't want to take up a ton of space on your desk and you want a nice little printer, this is the LaserJet M110WE, and it's on a fantastic sale price today. Normally it sits at $129. It's been on sale for $119, a little bit over the last couple of months, but right now it's $99, so it's under $100. Great price on that. That's the M110WE. Anyhow, great question, Marco. Great choice selection. Now, unfortunately, I think it's time to wrap up the show, Marco.
Absolutely. So with my heart pretty heavy, it's time to say goodbye. So hope you had at least as much fun as I had. I don't know about Ryan, but I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much, James. Thank you. Okay, you were on both sides. Oh my God. You're God, James. Are you God? You're everywhere.
James is impressive.
Okay, so thank you so much. By the way, don't forget tomorrow I need to schedule the live show. I will have this live show with someone from St. Iser. Hope I'm not overlapping you, Ryan.
If you're at 11 o'clock, you won't be overlapping me.
Okay, perfect.
I'll probably be live from 9 to 10 tomorrow morning.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. So there you go. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to let you wrap up.
All right.
Do you want a background music?
Sure.
Okay. Let me do this.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to this episode of the Homeazing Show. Marco and I are most grateful that you chose to spend part of your busy lives spending time with the top 2 beauty influencers on Amazon. That would be us, if you didn't know.
Absolutely.
We're among the top 2, as rated by the creative department from the Homeazing Show.
The beauty department.
We now have a beauty department too.
Yes.
And, the departments, the Homeazing Show, it just continues to grow. It gets bigger. I don't know where we're getting budget for this, Marco, but
I will tell you once the show is ended.
Yeah,
this
we've
is
got a secret unlimited Homeazing Show budget. Anyhow, thanks everybody for tuning in. Sounds like Marco will be live tomorrow In the United States, it'll be morning, it'll be afternoon for him. Tomorrow, talking with Sennheiser. That's actually going to be kind of fun. I might try to tune into that. Sennheiser makes the the headphones and audio equipment that Marco was talking about. I should be live tomorrow morning doing my regular Ryan's Remote Work Hangout show. So maybe you can stop by on any of those. Otherwise, have a fantastic Wednesday, and we will catch you next time we are live. Have a great day, folks.
Bye-bye.